Chris, John from KGPub.com, and this is Pix the Cat on PS4 and PS Vita. This is a game where you're a cat called Pix. This is a game by Pasta Games, who previously did a bunch of mobile stuff. They did a couple of Rain Man games on iOS that were quite good. Jungle Run, which was really good, and then Fiesta Run, which was good but not as good as Jungle Run was good. And they also, before that, did a game called Pix and Love Rush, which had Pix the Cat in it. And now here he is in his self-titled game, which is a PS Plus game, which is pretty good for you, you know, because you probably already got it by now. You don't need to watch me doing this, playing this on this video here, unless you want to see me play badly. This is another one of those that I've been playing mainly on the Vita because this is cross-buy. Let's go with the starter things. I need to get my PS4 scores up. Cross-buy but not cross-save, so you have to unlock everything separately on the PS4, which is a bit of a pain. But not too much, because these are experiential things. Once you've unlocked all the game modes, then it's kind of done. The main idea behind the main game mode here, this is on the starter sort of tutorial boards, which is just a slightly easier set of boards to be just navigating around, but still incredibly difficult to set a high score on. It's really similar, and you might have caught on already, that this is really similar to Pac-Man Championship Edition. And that's really good because Pac-Man CE is amazing, Pac-Man CE DX even more amazing. And it's a similar idea. Basically, you're moving through these different boards. You're trapped within this TV set, I guess, hence the cool visuals of everything. I love the idea of digging deeper down within the circuitry of this TV set, and like the scaling effects that are going on as you're doing it. Shit. I need to concentrate. But like with Pac-Man CE, what you have to do... Shit! God damn it. I'm gonna start again. What I'm gonna do is start again. I'm annoyed. What you have to do is you have to guide these little chickadees to their homes. So you're going over them, as that's not the optimum way of doing that either. It's terrible. Restarting whatever. I have to do this. You know, with difficult score chasey games, I know there's an optimum way of doing stuff, and if for whatever reason I screw up, I will restart. Which is why my PS4 scores are bad, because I've been playing fairly incessantly on Vita. I'm used to playing this on Vita, and I'm used to sort of tapping these directions out on the Vita D-pad. The PS4 D-pad's a little bit more spongy. I've been reading on Twitter that most of the best scores, or Pasta Games themselves, tend to think that most of the best scores will be scored using the analog stick to control the game, which I think has to be wrong. You don't use an analog stick for this. But I bet if you had a fight stick, it would be amazing for this game. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. You've probably figured out what I'm doing right now. You're going around collecting the eggs. As you walk over an egg, it hatches, and then the little chicks follow you, and you got to take them to the little crosshairs there, so they can leave. So it's sort of Pac-Man CDX meets Choo Choo Rocket. Damn it! See, what you have to do really is you have to do everything in one go. Get all the eggs and take them to all the homes in one try, which is normally something I can do perfectly here, but I keep on getting my combo broken. So I'm going to try it now. I'm playing with the stick, and it feels awful. It just feels awful. I might go sort of arcade style and hover my right hand with the analog stick and see how well this does. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. But it's one of those that I think it's kind of been done before now. So I think had I played this and never played Pac-Man CDX, I would be going, oh my god, this is amazing. And there's all sorts of little things in here. You can grind along the walls, so if you make a turn right before the edge of the wall, much as with Pac-Man CDX, in fact, you'll get a little speed boost, things like that. So there's little sort of tricks you can do. But it's really just about very, very fast reactions, and I think actually it might just be me blaming, bad craftsmen, blaming tools here, but I suspect kind of that there's a tiny, tiny little bit of input lag that kind of breaks a game like this. Right, now we will see in just a second the true test of whether the analog stick is better. The analog stick is mightier than the D-pad. Here we go. Oh, not bad, see? Actually, get used to this. Right. And this is there. This is there. See, there's a certain joy as well, as I've gone into the time here. There's a certain joy to finding a new optimum line through a stage, and see, I'm starting to get incredibly panicked and excitable here. This is an incredibly difficult stage to do, and if I can do this in one go without screwing up, I'm fairly assured that you can score. Yay. Good. Yeah, there's a joy to finding just slightly more an efficient way through the map, because the game is over not when you run out of lives or anything like that, but when you run out of time. It's purely a time thing. So it's ticking down over there with 15 seconds left. So you've always got the same number of opportunities. I've screwed this last section up. So it's just about wrangling. It's making the most out of those minutes and getting the highest score possible. That's a decent attempt at the starter board there. Hooray. To unlock the new voice packs, the characters that say, hey, perfect, and things like that. Not my best score, but that's pretty good. And there's that, there's the main board, which is the same, basically, but I mean, it's the same basic game, but there are different stages to it, and instead of 3 minutes, you get 5 minutes in this mode. So what also makes this a little bit harder is there are rampaging baddies in this mode that kind of run, not like the ghosts in Pac-Man because they don't follow you, they're on rails, but they're little obstacles to be avoided, and when you're in the super cool ultra mode, then you can gobble them up for even more points, which is really good, and that's what you want to do to get a top score. I'm coming round to the analog stick thing. This wasn't something I was convinced by, this theory of the analog stick. I'm still not convinced by it on Vita, but that was really stupid. Kind of shameful. Okay. It also, like, the idea of this, I've never been able to figure this one out. There's always a way to perfect every stage, and some of them take advantage of this format. You see us like scrolling in between the different stages here. as I screw up again. Ugh, no. You know, some of these stages will take advantage, and we'll see one in just a second, of the fact that all of these maps are interconnected. So there'll be bits where you actually have to leave a stage, come back out, like this one here. I can either... Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way around here. That was bad. Going this way is bad. But we come back out of the level and then head back in the other way. That way is much more efficient. And again, I'm locked in to doing something dumb. So it kind of goes into teeny-weeny ice rain over me, and I have appalling eyesight. Again, it's good, the analog stick is good for screens like this one, where you need really quick turns, but it is less good when you're stupid like that. Oh, I've lost everything. You see all of those points just disappear, and yes, you are incredibly dense for screwing that up. And yeah, it's quite good. It's quite addictive. One thing, I mean, this is the perfect beta game, I think, and like past games being or starting out as mobile developers, it really shows just in the quick, have a go nature of it. I just keep on making little mistakes all over the place. But that said, I think, you know, when it comes to, you know, if I've just got a minute and I've got my PS4 here and I've got my Vita here, and we've got access to both, little things make the PS4 version ever so slightly better. And the main thing is that a game like this, you will be hitting the restart button an awful lot. And with the PS4 version, it takes about a second, as you saw, you know, as we've seen before. It takes about a second to restart a game. And on the Vita version, it takes about 3 to 5 seconds to reload and restart. And that is just everything in a game like this. You know, because it is just the world of frustration. This is just a terrible effort. You know, like blaming a D-pad on this is just awful. Awful. I won't even show you like the ultra eating all the baddies thing. I'm just gonna die over and over again. Okay, let's go. So, yeah, it's interesting. There's no, or certainly not from the off, certainly not that I've unlocked. There's nothing like an infinite mode or anything like that. So, does make me wonder how many stages are actually in the game, because with only 5 minutes to play the main board here, there's only so many stages you can actually get to and see. So yeah, it's kind of, I do wonder how many are in the game.
3, 2,
So there you go. Okay.
1.
Right, mercifully, that was bowling shoe ugly.
Good job.
There we go. I score 860 at that point. That score, that go 340, that's appalling. But yeah, there's the usual friends, lead the board, and your usual, hey, you're 1400th in the world, so, you know, it's good that lots of people are playing the game, I guess. But yeah, there's those. There's also a couple of other modes. There's Nostalgia mode, which is the one they've shown in trailers, where it's all kind of cool 1920s Steamboat Willie style. I haven't managed to unlock that yet, so just got in the game. Arena mode, which is local multiplayer, and Laboratory, which kind of, I'm not really sure I see the point of. It's kind of not very good. It's basically, it's a similar idea to the main game, but it's in puzzle form, where pigs, you know, you have to get everybody and then drop them all off, and pigs will keep on moving. until he hits the wall. So you have to do everything right, or he gets angry with you. You go there, you do that, and then you screw up. So you hit triangle to restart. And that's how you do this. Screwed up. I've already done this one as well. There we go. And there's like a par number of moves to get it right. This just feels like a separate, iPhone side project thing. Not that it's terrible. It's just okay, It's like here's this entirely separate thing. That it's kind of hard to see the point of. That. And now I'm clearly not going to beat the password because I don't know. No, there we go. A couple more. No. Yeah. No, this is kind of entirely uninteresting, but it's nice that there's it's there as a sidebar. But it's all kind of tied together with the mission gallery, which is all sorts of little achievements that you pick up in each game mode, and they unlock at the other game modes and the other materials here. So everything up to 1 million on the standard board, on the starter board, and then all of these goes over here, and they unlock new stuff, and you want to unlock presumably this one is for the nostalgia mode down here. So there's a lot to sort of aim for. It doesn't encourage you to play in a different way at all. It just kind of encourages you to, hey, keep on playing this game and being good at it. Sorry. So it's a really fun game because I haven't played Pac-Man CE for a long time. But I think if you've still got a format around that can play that, then play that because that's pretty much perfect. But still, Pix the Cat, it kind of scratches that itch, and it's on Plus on PSN right now. Chris Chan for KaijuPop.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.